There's something really special about Tulum, like I'm not sure what it is, but there's a lot of demand.
I quickly found out that people were buying condos and renting them on Airbnb.
For example, if we're talking about return of investment, it can be like up to like 20%. If you're like reselling your unit, and also because there's a lot of demand, like prices are going up a lot. So if you're investing, obviously you're getting more than if you invest in other places.
Because I interviewed someone who said he was there 15 years ago and there was like one bar.
And it was just like 3 hotels, really small cabins, no light.
So in real estate development, we really want to try and get in at a really good basis.
Like I know like about 5 years ago is when it started becoming popular. How do you do your due diligence to ensure that this place isn't just hot right now and it's gonna, die down?
Tulum is so different to like Playa and Cancun. Like a lot of people are coming to invest here because they want to stay here,
We all want to be rich, but what if you could find money like a rat knows how to find food? What would it really take? Where would you have to look? Come on this journey with me as we explore great investment deals, great steals, and some of the worst mistakes in modern history. A disclaimer though, I am not a financial advisor, and I am not in any way advising you to make any investment decisions. I just want to take you on this adventure with me. So, are you ready? Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's do this. Our first stop is Tulum, Mexico. I went on a mini family vacation and couldn't help but notice the opportunity before my eyes.
If you're a developer, you're just basically trying to build where you think there's demand. So if you think of a place like Tulum, there doesn't go a day where I don't see one of my friends or, acquaintances in Tulum having a great time, right? So that shows it's a desirable place. People want to go there. So as a developer, I think automatically you're kind of intrigued and attracted to such a market because obviously there's demand and you want to kind of fulfill that demand, right? So in real estate development, what we say is the most important aspect is land acquisition. You really want to try and get in at a really good basis, right? Because when you think about it, it's the only variable in a development process that I think you truly control. Everything else you can make really good assumptions on, but the price you pay for land, that's actually the only variable, in my opinion, that you actually can control. So the earlier, the better.
Whenever you see a lot of, apartment developments going up, that's a key sign that it's a great Airbnb opportunity. So naturally, I was curious. I ran a few Airbnbs in Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles back in the day, a couple years back. And while I made a lot of embarrassing mistakes, it was a great business. Keep watching to find out more about those mistakes, but back to Tulum. Why is it such a great opportunity? Tulum is a hot tourist destination that began rising in fame, or I want to say around 2016. It's known for its stunning beaches, white powdery sand, but it's not just the beaches that make it special. It's all about the strip of unique beach clubs and hotels, each offering its own adventure. Then there's the fashion reminiscent of Bali, characterized by its bohemian gypsy flair. All the Instagram travel influencers are spotting this look, and you get the real thing in Tulum. When you come to Tulum, you have to match the vibe. You have to, be on trend, and there are a lot of shops there, very expensive. But you can't go to Tulum for less than a week. You have to spend time because there's just so much to do. There's the beach clubs, downtown, and the authentic Mexican food, the shopping strips up in the beach club area as well as downtown, the cenotes, Coba Pyramid, and the ancient Mayan city, the nightlife, the cenote parties. That's an insider secret. I was there for 10 days, but I didn't finish exploring. There was so much more to see. While Tulum has been growing in popularity over the past 5 years, COVID put it on the map, in my opinion. It put it on the map for the long run because of its proximity to America and the ease of traveling to Mexico. I mean, I didn't even need to get a COVID test.
Is this a place that's actually going to continue to grow? And, if you can get in early, right, there's some benefits, right? Because over a period of time, the price,
It's gonna go up.
everything is going to go up, right?
So what makes Tulum such a great investment opportunity? I quickly found out that people were buying condos and renting them on Airbnb. And while the US is cracking down on Airbnb with strict policies and fines making it impossible to operate as an Airbnb entrepreneur, I found that the Mexican government is doing the exact opposite. They are embracing it. So I did the most natural thing any Airbnb investor would do. I proceeded to find a unit. This is when I discovered what I perceived as the Maldives with skyscrapers. It's an amazing luxury complex being developed, and while I would love to tell you and everyone what it's called and where it is, I can't do that. Come on. I can't offer this deal to everyone. So if you really want to know, more about this complex, join the Where's the Money community exclusively on streamovg.com. I provide you with the names, contact information for the complex, as well as other similar listings in the area. So come on, let's tour this bad boy.
So this is the management office or the leasing office, and as you can see, it's quite nice, isn't it? Look at it.
Ivan, nice to meet you. Welcome. The special thing about this project is mainly the concept and the location. So we're located in one of the most in one of the best locations in Tulum, because we're literally 6 minutes away from the beach if you go by car. It's really different to other developments. We're also gonna have a hotel, which is part of the project but independent from the condos area. This hotel is gonna be a Marriott, so obviously the added value is gonna be much higher. And in terms of return of investment, or if you're planning to sell your unit in the future, if you purchase right now, prices are gonna be much higher when you're planning to if you're planning to sell your unit or rent it out as well.
Right.
We have a total of 8 buildings and 183 units. So the special part about this project is that we're going to have a natural cenote, which is going to be side by side with a swim-up pool.
So this is actually a natural cenote that was here before you guys. Okay.
Correct. When they started building the project, they discovered a cenote, so they made it part of the project.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is a swim-up unit. This is located on the first floor. It's a 2-story unit, and then the swim-up concept here means that you can jump from the terrace into the water.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So this is on the first floor, obviously. It has a ladder over here, the pool. And then we have this one, which is a 3-story unit with a private penthouse and a pool. This one is located on the 3rd floor because it has a private penthouse, so this one is on top of this one.
Oh.
Now, this is the amenities building. It's gonna look like something like this. Now, on the first floor, there's gonna be a lobby. On the second floor, there's gonna be a gym and a spinning area. And then on the top, there's gonna be a solarium, an infinity pool, and a jacuzzi. This is a 1-bedroom loft. Now, in terms of the finishes, we have marble in the floor. That's concrete and polished.
Yeah.
When you purchase a unit, everything you see here is included except for the fridge. You'll have the microwave, the kitchen, the stove, and the oven. Also the sink. The fridge is not included, and then there's this the laundry room, so you can use it for a washing machine and a dryer.
Okay, you're gonna have a wash dryer in here?
Yeah, not included. You can.
Okay, people can add their own.
Yeah, correct.
So this is where you could just jump into the pool?
This is not this kind of unit, that swim up unit, but supposing we were talking about the swim up unit, yeah, you have your terrace, and you have it's gonna be a little door which you open, a gate,
right,
which you open and then you can jump in the water.
Okay.
Only in the swim up unit.
And then do you have any of those available left?
Yeah, we have 2 or 3 available.
Okay.
Correct.
So you guys are pretty much sold out.
Almost, 88, 85, 88%.
Wow.
Yeah. We're having an agreement with a beach club. So owners can access this beach club, and there's gonna be access and transportation back and forth. And also you can get to use all the hotel services and amenities. There's also going to be a commercial area here on the front.
Right.
So there's going to be lots of like businesses and restaurants, bars, etc. Stores, etc. And we're trying to like maintain the luxury concept in the shopping village.
You mentioned that the property is gonna appreciate by 25% by the time you open, right?
We make a projection
Okay.
in terms of the growing of the city. The units that used to be 160,000 US a year ago, and right now we're selling it for $210,000, right? So we are pretty much sold out. But realistically, we have 10% of apartments available.
You said you're going to be ready by May of 2022. So let's say I bought the property today and then I decided I wanted to sell it in May when it opens. You're saying that in May it will be likely I could sell it for 40% more, right? But let's say then I didn't sell it in May. I now said, okay, I'm going to sell it in 3 years from now. I remember you said the projection was 25%. So are you saying that between now and 3 years from now, it's actually more than 25, which is like 65% increase?
It's possible. Each year we consider an appreciation around the 6 or 8%, right? Right now there's nothing, but in next year there's gonna be a boulevard with a shopping village with something very nice and luxury area. That definitely is gonna increase the value. In my opinion, in our opinion, talking about statistics, even more, right?
Yeah.
However, there's not something that we can write down by the contract.
Right.
Why? Because, well, it's something that we're not sure exact and to specify a number, right?
Again, if you want to know more about this exclusive development project, as well as receive a list of other similar buildings going up in the area, join the Where is the Money community today, only on Stream OVG. There will be other episodes with more investment deals, and you will get exclusive information on all those investments, that I find over the course of 1 year. So get this now for only $100 for the entire year, which is actually an investment steal. You see, I'm already giving you guys steals up front, but seriously, think about it this way, right? You could either spend only $100 for the entire year, get access to a lot more, or you could spend upwards of $4,000 on a trip to Tulum and spend a lot of your most valuable asset, which is what? Time. You can always make more money, you'll never make more time. You could do all of that trying to source apartments like the ones that I'm finding, and you might not even find them. So sign up today, man. It's a no-brainer, man.
How can you tell that it's not a fad? How can you tell that, or how do you do your due diligence to ensure that this place isn't just hot right now and it's gonna die down in the next after 10 years? There's this huge reputation about kidnapping in Mexico or it not being safe. How come that's not really affecting the tourism? Because I looked at the US thingy and it said I could get kidnapped or whatever, and I went there and I was driving up and down and I was fine. So where would you put your money in Mexico?
Well, there's two places. If you want to buy land in Tulum, it will be really expensive because it's already happening. It's already mainstream. For example, the land is cheaper right now. It is just starting. So if you buy now, in 10 years or maybe 5 years, it's going to be the new Tulum.